Hi guys, it's April Leanne, and today's video is going to be me talking about my meeting Demi Lovato experience. It was on Thursday, March 13th, so it was last week, and I didn't go to school that day because I was so excited, and we had to leave the house at around like 2, and I don't get home till like 3, so I'm like, I might as well stay home. Finished up my hair, like I put all those colors in it because it's the neon lights tour. And don't ask, okay? I'm weird. Around 1:45 or 1:30 or something like that, I went to go pick up my friend so we could go to the concert. We get to the concert, like the venue area, and we're like almost the first ones there, and there were different lines for different like there's general admittance and like different VIP passes or like sound check passes or whatever. So there's separate lines for that, and of course I was in the longest one. It was actually kind of really cold too, but I mean I was in a kind of like it was a flannel long sleeve, so it wasn't too bad. We waited in line, then we checked in. And then, like, you go up these stairs, and, like, you had to wait in this long line. I mean, I was, like, in the middle, so I'm, like, I wasn't last, but I wasn't first. And then, I was up there for, like, an hour or two. It was insane. But we eventually went back, and there was the stairs that went up, and then there was a platform that went back down to this hallway thing. I was on the stairs, and like I was so exhausted that day. Like I sat down on the stairs and I'm like, I'm falling asleep, but I was like excited too. But I mean, and eventually we got around and down the stairs. Then you're in this hallway thing, and then okay, so you go down the hallway and there's a door like right here, and then you go on that door. And there's like a longish wall on your right, and then there's like a security guard there. And then you move up to this other person, and then when you move up to the other person, Demi was right there. And I'm like, oh my god, is this real life? I almost started crying. I didn't know what to do. I was full of emotions. I'm just like, oh my god. But yeah. And then moved to that person to Demi, and I'm like, oh my god, is this happening? If you guys haven't seen the picture, I'll try to put it right here or something. It'll be here somewhere. Okay, this is how the conversation went. I walked up to her. She's like, hi, how are you? I'm like, good, how are you? And I'm like almost in tears. I'm like, oh my god. And then we took the picture that they take, and then I showed her my tattoo, and I'm like, you inspired me to get my tattoo. She's like, oh, thank you, that's so sweet. I'm like, oh my god. Like, in my head, I'm freaking out. I'm like, thank you. And I'm like, oh my god, she talked to me. It was, I was crying talking about it. And then after I met her, we went to sound check, and I was like the freaking 5th or 6th row back, and I'm like, I am so close. Just take me back. And if you haven't seen, I took a lot of pictures. It's on the other video I have, the one before this one. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.